Oh, I was sinking deep in sin, far from the peaceful shore. Oh, very deeply stained within, sinking to rise no more. Oh, but the master of the sea, he heard my despairing cry. Ooh, and from the water, he lifted me. Everybody say, from the water, he lifted me. Say, from the water, he lifted me. Say, from the water, from the waters, he lifted. Waters, he lifted me. From the waters, he lifted me. From the waters, he lifted me. From the Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves. Everybody say those words.
He loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves us.
Sing it again.
He loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves us.
One more time. Everybody, you say.
He loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves us.
I remember when I first learned this song. It said, yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. For the Bible tells me so. Come on, as we go to our seats, say, yes,
Yes, Jesus loves me.
oh, yes, Jesus.
Jesus loves me.
So we sing it, yes.